Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Monday. Happy first crochet stream of 2026. How are we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Kimberly, congrats on first. Hello, Artemis. Hello, Folar. So what color did you get? Mythical purple. Ooh, mythical purple's fun. Thank you for the mod love as well. Ooh, and thank you for the tarot card redeem. We will do that in just a moment. Hello, Ethan. Thank you for 22 months of that good old Bezos money. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. No, sometimes I think it like prompts you to like send the alert to resubscribe like a few days early, just so you don't miss it in case like stream days don't line up with it. Hello, Skylar. Hello, hello. Ooh, nice job fixing someone's computer. Let me tell you, as someone who has also done that for a family member, aka my grandfather, who has fallen for scams and gotten viruses. I love being able to say that I've fixed a computer. So to stream for real. We are under a tornado watch until like 10 or 11 p.m. tonight. So my hair's started the first time in a while. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a new look, obviously, but I'm sorry it's pissing you off. Ooh, new glasses though, exciting. Hi, Jenny. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Okay, let me get my tarot deck out. Up till 5 a.m. playing a game, definitely not. Hey, Kimberly. Say north of me had tow plows out. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. 100 stream streak. Congratulations, Artemis. Congratulations. Let's go. That's a huge achievement. We tried climates because Texas is cold AF right now. It got up to like the mid to upper 60s today, but it was raining the whole day and it's windy, and that's why we're under a tornado watch. Also, it was supposed to thunderstorm, but I didn't hear any thunder all day. So I don't know. I'm so consistent. You are. Okay, Folar. Because you are subscribed, you get 3 cards instead of 1 pulled. But first I need to know, what question or topic would you like this reading to be about? And if you would rather a general reading, that's fine, let me know. Or if you have a question or topic, but you'd rather not say it in chat, that's also okay too. Just let me know. I'm gonna start shuffling, but I'm gonna wait for you to give me your topic or question. Team, give me a refund for that other game. Thankfully, good. I think usually as long as you have played less than 2 hours of the game, they'll refund it. Like, topic be peace. You got it. All right. So, Folar, I'm shuffling now. It's a little bit harder to shuffle because I have the cable right here for the crochet cam. Actually, let's see. I can do this so you can see the cards being shuffled. You give me a 1, a 2, and a 3 in chat when you are ready for me to pull your cards. The game in an hour. No. My rule of thumb is the game should be more hours than dollars. So if it's a $30 game, it should be 30 hours of gameplay minimum. Most games are way more than that. Go? Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull your first one. You let me know for the second and third as well. It's like I'm just thinking about like, oh my gosh, I just dropped cards on the floor. Hold on. Ah! Okay, well, we're gonna count that one then, because actually I think it might make sense. All right, so third card. Let me know when. Other one I bought says 50+ hours of gameplay. It was $40. Yeah. Well, I think of like every like AAA game, you're paying 60, 70, maybe 80 at the most for like special editions or like extra like deluxe stuff. And those you usually get 100 hours or more. Like I'm thinking like the Dragon Age games, I usually get like 200 hours. I don't know. I don't even know how many hours I have in the Dragon Age games at this point. Okay, Fuller, I'm flipping your cards over now. Okay. So let me open up my little booklet and double check. I've got the definitions and details for each one. Okay. So first, we have the Two of Cups reversed. So this is the Two of Cups normally. Two of Cups reversed. Keywords: separation, rejection, division, imbalance, tension, bad communication, and withdrawal. The card indicates you're in a situation where your trust is not justified, you've been rejected, you are faced with rash behavior, your feelings are hurt, or your romantic relationship with someone is not developing as you would like. In terms of love, now there's some specific categories that we'll go through. Maybe these apply to you, maybe they don't. In terms of love, relationship imbalance, codependency, or uneven power dynamics. Hi, Bill Nyquil. In career, it could be bad business partnerships, tension and conflict with colleagues, and in your finances, it could be spending more than you're earning or going over budget. If you're in a relationship or have potential love interest, the Two of Cups indicates there may be an imbalance or disconnection. They must reflect on whether their needs are being met. So, really examine the relationships in your life, but also like not just love relationships, like work relationships, and any sort of relationships you have in your life. Really evaluate them and see like, is there balance? Is this a two-way street kind of thing? Next card is the Queen of Wands reversed. So Queen of Wands reversed. This is what she looks like upright. I don't know if I've ever pulled the Queen of Wands before. All right, keywords: demanding, vengeful, lacking confidence, jealous, selfish, temperamental, and bullying. Queen of Wands reversed can signify the asker is experiencing low self-confidence and self-belief. They've been hiding physically and emotionally, isolating themselves from others. In terms of love, it could be a selfish or demanding lover, jealousy or dominating lover, or arguments. In career, it could be a lack of motivation in your career, or selfish or jealous colleague. And in finances, it could be bad financial decisions, greediness, or overspending. Nervousness and inflexibility can interfere with your plans. Your ambitions are unreasonably great. Beware of sticking your nose in other people's business. Don't try to force your values on others. Huh. I feel like this is a very similar vibe, but like almost harsher than the first card. So evaluate your relationships and make sure it's a two-way street, that it's balanced. Don't be demanding or vengeful. Don't let other people walk all over you either. Because I feel like when it's a good relationship, there is peace. Circling back to your topic. Hi, Cindy. All right, third card, Folar, is the Eight of Pentacles. Keywords: skill, talent, craftsmanship, quality, high standards, expertise, mastery, commitment, dedication, and accomplishment. Eight of Pentacles represents mastery, learning new skills, and honing a craft. This card encourages the asker to further their education or skills in their industry or immerse themselves in their craft. Artemis. I know, the Helia's gone. In terms of love, it could be you achieve your relationship goals, or you're cultivating a relationship. In career, it could be dedication, promotion, developing skills, or showing talent. And in finances, it could be a financial reward or becoming financially independent.
Potatoes.
Hi, Kai. Clearly bought DAI because it was so inexpensive, then proceeded to lose your simulator to this game. Amen. The Eight of Pentacles reminds the asker they are more than capable of building a career and that is both emotionally and financially satisfying. This card is a positive sign to follow through with your goals. Okay, so I feel like this is very loosely related to peace, like you were requesting. However, I do believe that the cards are kind of telling you that you just need to re-examine the relationships around you, focus on your goals, and things will balance out. I hope that makes sense, Fuller. Fuller, are you in the Discord? If you are, what I always do is I take a picture of the cards and I post it in the tarot/witchy vibes channel. And then I tag the person that the reading is for. So I'm gonna post this in Discord. If you're in the Discord, great, I will tag you. If you're not and you want to be tagged into it, then you can join the Discord. All right, I just got the picture of your cards. Away, and then I actually am like really warm all of a sudden. I was cooking earlier and my lights in here are warm, so I'm gonna change into a t-shirt instead of my sweatshirt. But I will be right back. 1 second, y'all.
Oh no.
Lizard. Slay! Lizard. Slay!
Oh no.
Okay. Also, I'm wearing my merch. If y'all want merch, certified rainbow person or certified purple person or certified green person, etc. I have cool merch. Okay. And then Folar, let me know when you're in the Discord. I'll wait to post your cards until you're in there so I can tag you. I'm gonna be honest, Jenny, I don't know the context. But I bet you could find it in the VOD. Hazlo! Thank you for the save game. I'm gonna refund that to you since there is no saving the game tonight. But thank you. Yeah, holy cow, that was almost 2 years ago. That's crazy. You aren't trying hard enough. Okay, let me just double check one other thing and then we'll get into crocheting. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Saving is just taking a photo of your progress. True. All right, Fuller, I posted your cards, and then I can edit it so that you're actually tagged in it afterwards. Okay. Also,
Slay!
it's a blanket actually, Jenny. You'll see it in just a second. So you know how like a lot of people who have tarot cards also have crystals, and they'll use their crystals to like charge things, and like people will charge their tarot decks with crystals too. I don't do that. I have lots of crystals, but I charge my tarot deck with my D&D spell cards that I made, which I kind of love. And I'm not going to stop doing that because these cards never give a bad reading. So, all right, let me, shoot, I'm missing a stitch marker. Let me grab that really quick. I can show off the blanket for y'all. So that is the progress so far. The star in the middle is blue. The edges are black. We're getting there. It's been a really large work in progress for a while. Looks great so far. I bet he'll love it. He's seen part of it because it was supposed to be his Christmas gift. Yeah, he'll get it by this Christmas, I'm sure. Now, my goal is to have it done in the next couple of weeks, as long as I'm consistent about it. Exactly, Jenny. As long as I'm consistent with it, I should be able to complete it in the next few weeks. Sorry, give me a second, y'all. It's been a while since I've done this, so I need to make sure my setup is actually good for this. Okay, let's make sure I didn't accidentally move the camera around. Yep, that's positioned perfectly. Oh, wait, why? Hold on. The settings got changed.
Slay!
There we go. I can actually make this like there-ish. Okay, manicure, thank you. It's just a really simple, like, basic nude color. Okay. I'm still really warm. Has he ever gotten to go to a game? Yes. So my mom and my dad, years ago, I don't know if I was born yet. They won a competition on the radio to get on a private bus with John Madden and go to a Cowboys-Eagles game in Philadelphia, because I live near Philly. My parents used to live close to Philly as well. They don't anymore, but they live like an hour away now. And they actually got to go to a Cowboys game and sit in the box with John Madden. Unfortunately, the Cowboys lost. It was against the Eagles, but you know, yes, the John Madden. Yeah, it's a story he loves to tell. Of course they lost, yeah. Granted, now this was in the 90s, so I don't know, like, if this was when they were still doing really, really well and the Eagles just happened to do really well that night, or if it was some other situation, but... All I can hear is the dumb astronaut game with text-to-speech saying John Madden. Huh? Oh, that is way too loose of a stitch.
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beef!
Hi, Ovi. Yes, your own music is playing. As always. Ovi, how are you? That's a great question, Ovi. I have no idea. I'm alive. It is snowing again. That's crazy, because here it was like in the upper 60s today, even though it was raining and supposed to thunderstorm, and we have a tornado watch still, I think. But was on to go the game in Philly, but I'm kind of scared. Oh yeah, no, you cannot walk in Philly with like any Cowboys paraphernalia on. I thankfully live in the suburbs, so I can get away with it sometimes. But when I go into the city, which is once a week, for choir, I never wear Cowboy stuff. I do bring my crochet stuff with me to choir, but I have this like tucked into a bag so no one can see it.
Slay!
And I never unfold it so that those of the people, like everyone else that's in the choir, doesn't know that I'm working on a Cowboys thing. What did I do here? The burbs, yeah. I'm literally only a Cowboys fan by proxy, though, because of my dad. So I don't care about football.
Oh no.
Artemis. Did you realize I was doing it wrong, or did you just figure that out after I realized I did it wrong? Watch women's hockey instead? Yeah. Or women's baseball now that that's getting started. I don't know which cities they've decided to have teams yet for women's baseball, but I'm very excited about it. Yes, every focus on your hands because ADHD. That's so fair. A lot of gay girls on ice. So true. Sorry, I need to put my hair up. I'm so warm. Okay. Much better. Like, geez Louise. I don't think I have my fan plugged in here either. Otherwise I would turn that on. Note to self, crochet streams in the summer cannot be with a blanket. I'd have to do it with something small. It's religion down here when they're good. Oh, metro area is so different. Oh, I believe it. I mean, everyone knows the stories about Philly when the Eagles are playing, especially when they're in the Super Bowl. They have to literally grease the light poles here so that people won't climb them. And people still find a way to climb them. Cars get set on fire, all sorts of stuff happens. Even if the Eagles win. Actually, especially if the Eagles win. Closest PWHL team is 12-hour drive. Oh my gosh. Especially if the Birds win. Yeah. Go Birds, as they say here in Philly. I've never actually said it out loud to people, like, in conversation. If I ever had to, it would be totally just to, like, fit in. Have fun, Artemis. And they're last in the Super Bowl. David made us listen to the Philly police scanner. Oh my God. I bet that was a time. All right, after this song is done, we're gonna switch it up so we're not listening to the same 4 tracks all of stream. Oh yeah, don't worry. Probably gonna put like the Dragon Age soundtrack or something on. Comes in our way. I know, right? Yes, Ovi, we want you to make new music. We want you to. Listen, if I don't owe on my taxes this year, I will be commissioning you for another track. It's solely going to depend on if I owe money on my taxes this year.
Garlic.
Onions, garlic, celery.
Thank you, Chantel.
Balsamic vinegar.
Tomato paste.
That's a big word for Elmo.
Hi. Look at Chantel using her mod powers. She got lots of practice during Saturday night stream because she was the only mod in chat in a stream. Okay, my hands are literally sweating. This is a problem. It's so warm in here. Bill Nyquil, I'm making a blanket for my dad. I've been working on it since November. It was supposed to be a Christmas present for my dad, and then I was a little too ambitious because I was crocheting gifts for all of my family. So this is the only one that's remaining. Found the John Madden astronaut video. I'm so concerned and so intrigued and so scared at the same time. Did you specify the year when you said Christmas gift? It was supposed to be for 2025. I gave my dad the unfinished version and said, I will finish it soon. Hell yeah, she did. Saturday when you fought Medusa, it was. It feels like ages ago and also yesterday at the same time. Wait, how many stitches am I doing in this row? I did win. It took a while, but I did it. Okay, we're switching colors. Like, I remember that. I think I was mostly watching Ray. No, which, fair. Listen, Kai, because you mod for both of us, I would, in those moments, please, 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 please focus on Ray, because I don't want the haters to show up in her chat for Veilguard. Fell asleep and had to watch the VOD. No worries. Medusa was a pain in the booty. Yeah. Such a gem of a video. Okay, cool. All right, switching colors again. Oh, I was gonna switch to music. I was just ready to sing along again. Do we want Origins 2 or Inquisition? What do we want, y'all? Or Veilguard? What are we thinking? Inky, you got it. That's my favorite, so that's easy. I love that quote. Ovi! How dare you talk about your own music that way? I can be my own biggest hater. It's in my contract. Also, I wish I could stream this game so bad, but Twitch would atomize me. Yeah. That's so fair. Should be merch. Either that or the dang it, I want them all to be gay. Maybe for my 6th stream anniversary next September, we do one of my like incentives for whatever we do will be chat choice for next merch, and it'll just be like some quotes of mine that y'all can vote on to make into merch. Leaving you my laptop with Finley briefly, so sorry she types things. Amazing. Hi, Finley. Everybody say hi, Finley. Everybody say hi to Finley. Working on los dos. True. Ads Goddess is a lesbian. That's a great option. That is a great option. Oh, I love that I said that quote during a crochet stream too. The crit sharp hype train quote too. That one is great. There's just so many great quotes. You're in your underwear. Why are you yelling? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love the quotes list. Keep them coming, y'all. Oh my gosh. There might be a cooldown on the quote command. Try again, Jenny. And Artemis put a space after the word quote. Tell me you know that Artemis is on mobile without telling me that Artemis is on mobile. I don't trust you if you are not on the list. Hey, Cindy, I wasn't going to pull this out, but earlier when you were like, I tagged you in the video in Discord, you used the wrong there. So you can't. I'm reading the OP. I survived the swallowing and all I got was this line. For context, y'all, that is a quote from one of our D&D sessions. You can't bully me, bad streamer behavior. I can bully you all I want. Affectionately. LGBT stands for let's go blight the governor. Gosh. The governor, they are quite a character. I have a massively large head. I do. It's true. God, the quotes that came out of me playing the forest are really good. Those quotes are exceptional. Listen, it's an option. I own the game. So, okay, let me walk through what happened Saturday night with the wheel spinner. So I was like, oh, let me just spin the wheel to see what we might do next between now and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Because I'm only gonna like take a week or two off to play something else. And so I go and spin the wheel, and the first thing I got was 60 seconds. Or I mean, I might have gotten something that like is far too big to play as like an intermittent, like between the games kind of game. So first thing I got was 60 seconds, and that's a game that Chantel and I have played together a few times. So I was like, okay, that's an easy option. And Chantel's like, why don't you spin again? And I was like, okay. Second one was Sons of the Forest, which is perfect because the Forest last year was between the two playthroughs of Veilguard. And then we spun one more time and we got Stray Gods, which I don't own. That's the only one of the three that I don't own. But it's a good one. It's a good one. Legit would love a can you not be doing a bit right now shirt? I should. Yes. Ovi, if you want to design something and then I can add it as a private item on my fourth wall page, we can get discounts on it. We can do it for all of us. You know, it doesn't take long. Putt-putt saves the do. Oh my gosh, true. It wasn't on the wheel spinner. I didn't think to add it to the wheel spinner yet. No coochie stabs. Let's connect later. It's a good plan. I agree. I was playing Assassin's Creed yesterday. Hi, Darkness Queen.
My first love, my true love.
I do own it now. True. I was playing Assassin's Creed yesterday off stream because I just want to like get through the mercenaries and the rest of the cultists and just like do side questing stuff. And the number of times I found myself saying not the coochie stab over and over to myself with nobody in front of me, no stream in front of me was so funny. Good, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're having our first monthly crochet stream of the year. Wrong chat, Artemis.
Oh no.
The family jewels are safe. Because we were talking about the Louvre heist. Oh my god. I forgot about that. Because some of the stuff that was taken from the Louvre but then was dropped and left behind was something that belongs to someone that my family is distantly related to. So the family jewels are safe. Bow, bow, bow. And I find a desk to fit under in a very specific spot. I have to have a PC tower underneath, and it's hard to find one that fits on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, here's what you do, Kimberly. Don't worry about finding something that has like a shelf for your tower. Just get one without one, and then you can buy they're called like PC carts. They're basically little carts like that are the size of like the base of your PC that you put your tower on, and you can wheel it around, and it basically just holds it up off the floor. I recently got one for my game PC so that when I have to like move it around to unplug stuff from the back, I don't have to like fight to move it. I can just wheel it out. It's great. Some of these session goals are so busted, y'all. Like, what's wrong with us? They're so good though. They're so good. I talked with on the phone with my mom earlier talking about my brother, and she forgot his age. Oh my gosh. Yes. Kimberly, if you want a recommendation, I can recommend the one that I got for myself. I like it a lot. But you have to measure your PC first because there's a couple size options. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Kimberly, if you need a recommendation, just let me know. Thank you, Cindy. I should find out in the Mix It Up developer server if they have plans to fix that anytime soon, because the chat like freezing is a known issue that is on the list to be fixed, but I don't know when it's going to get fixed. Oh yeah, let me I think it was right around the time that the Animal Crossing 3.0 update was announced. And so I played some Animal Crossing on stream, and Becca came to my island and just said that. I don't remember what the context was at all, but she said that, like, typed it in on her Switch. Let me see. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's basically like a little tray for your computer to sit on with wheels. I will send you the link right now. Okay, my phone needs to stop. Balance my phone. Yeah, I know, Cindy. I know. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. I make sure my hat is straight on my head, even though I'm not. I do miss Date Everything. I have been thinking I really want to do a playthrough off stream. to get like more of the achievements that I didn't get. I've been really into like achievement hunting lately. I'm like 95% sure I got all the achievements in Odyssey because the achievements were all based on the like story chapters, and they weren't necessarily like other achievements that I could tell, because all the achievements are stored in the Ubisoft app instead of the Xbox app. So could not tell you. Oh my god. I sure am something. Computers are complicated. They are. They're quite complicated. Cindy, all this is telling me is that you just missed all of these. You just weren't here for them. I do not remember the context of that at all. No, I don't think I can make merch with that one. What just happened there? I don't know what I'm doing with it. I just need someone that knows what they're doing to tell me to get this one and I'll be good to go. Brad is your person. Yeah. If you go in Becca's server, let me see what channel is it in her server? There's a tech help channel in the streamer and creator category, but also I feel like you could just ask Brad in general chat in her server. Bread, yes. Stream Butler, exactly. Hi, Brad. Kimberly in chat has questions about computers. Okay, that quote's come up twice now. That's rude. I don't know what kind of PC to get because I don't like Brad is your person then. Preferably one that works. We really did summon him. Welcome Twitch back. Okay, I just need to get this up close to me so I can see what I'm doing here. 1 second. Okay. Time to flip the blanket. Oh, it's so warm on my lap. Oh gosh. Issues.
Blizzard.
Gosh. Is happening. Yeah, Brad is a really great resource. He actually helped Matt and Ian, Backseat Gamers, pick out their PC as well. And he also helped me with my 2 PC setup and going from a 1 PC to 2 PC and like rebuilding everything because that was not easy. I don't like supercomputer type. Don't need like supercomputer type shit. I just want to game without killing my motherboard. That's so fair. That's so very fair. And when you're on a laptop, like, or an older computer, that can be hard, especially with how beefy so many games are now. But I know like one of the things you want to play is Dragon Age. You'll have no problem finding a PC that runs Dragon Age.
Yeah, it's about to start.
There you go. Yeah. Well, and I work from home, but my job supplies me with a separate computer for that. They give me a laptop and separate monitors for that. So I don't have to use my personal computer for work, thankfully. Mostly retro games lately? Yeah. I'm very lucky. Like, so when I did my PC
The ads are running.
Last year, specifically because my computer did not want to stream and run Veilguard on day 1, and I was so upset. Brad came over the next day and helped me fix it, and we got things fixed. And then we realized in that process, because I had an older GPU that I was gonna like just give to a friend, but they ended up not needing it. I had 2 GPUs. We now had 2 motherboards because he swapped my motherboard out. And we had a couple extra processors. We were basically 95% of the way there to having a second computer. All I needed was an extra power supply, a new tower, and like a little bit of RAM, I think. And it was super easy. But I was genuinely very lucky. Like, that was all my Christmas gifts that year from all my family. And I'm so grateful because it means I can play games and stream, and I don't have to worry about the quality of the games dipping at all, or affecting the stream itself. So
Slay!
right now, due to data centers and AI development driving up the prices, yeah, exactly. That's another reason I got so lucky doing the dual PC setup when I did, because it was before the prices started to go up insanely. But yeah, pre-built is a lot cheaper now than building your own. But the nice thing with pre-built is that you can still swap parts out if you need to. Yeah. Y'all, so y'all know how much I love Dragon Age and how my friend Ray has been streaming Dragon Age. She's in Veilguard now, and she has a total of 4 companions. She has 3 more to meet, and I literally have her up on my other monitor so I can watch her stream. Ovi! Yes, of course I love Dragon Age. Shush. My back is like sweating. I need to take the pillow out from behind me. Okay. Dragon Age about the dragon from Chantel. Chantel. I love you, but come on. Oh, what is my girlfriend doing to me? Hi, Becca. So true, Chantel. I was like, when did I say that? And then I realized it was Jen that said that. Cool. Like, there's no way I said that on stream. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. The radicalized, sure, radicalized, but also realize you, that it makes no sense in my brain listening to it. Like, reading it now, I'm like, huh? I'm sure it made sense in context, but I read that and my brain breaks. Bang, 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 bang. Realize. Exactly. Did I? Well, see, my brain breaks. My brain breaks when I read it. You know, I totally forgot to ask y'all, what's everyone doing this evening? Are y'all doing anything cozy, crafty tonight? Are we just chilling? We doing like some multitasking, like watching stream and doing something else? Like what are y'all doing tonight? What should my next tattoo be? My face. Oh, I know, Artemis. I know. Trying to finish Minish Cap. Should be a full picture portrait of your cat. I'm 48 hours into Monster Hunter Stories 3. Nice. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to readjust how the blanket is sitting on my lap so that I don't overheat. It's 3 days ago? Yeah, they never sleep. There we go. Hey, camera, you wanna focus? Camera? It's gonna focus. Camera, you can do it. I believe in you. What can I set here that will help it focus? Yeah. I can fix it. Studio mode. No, I don't need to do that. Oh, it fixed itself. Yay! That's a superpower I would want. Same, honestly. Well, then why aren't you sleeping more, Cindy? I'm just kidding. I'm very sleepy right now. I don't want to sleep. I'm Batman. No, I feel y'all. I had therapy after work today, and my therapist was like, "So how's your sleep been?" I was like, "I don't want to answer this question. I average like 6 hours of sleep a night because I'm a night owl, and I don't want to go to bed ever. I also want to organize my room, but I need a desk before I can finish it. I feel that. Okay, wait, let me try crossing my legs in my chair. Maybe that'll be." What a rude question, right? Like, how dare she ask me that? Okay. This might help, actually, a lot. Yes, this helps a lot. I should mind their own damn business, right? Not like I'm paying them to ask me these questions. Artemis, are you just not caring about the dialogue? Do you not pay attention to the plot in these games? Their room is organized chaos. It's messy, but I know everything is. Same. Although I would like mine to be organized and orderly. I would like to get rid of the chaos in my apartment. I can be chaotic, but I don't want my apartment to be chaotic. I don't want plot, I want game. Oh, Skylar. You don't understand what Artemis is playing. Thanks, Chantel. Chantel. Hearts are hard tonight. Watch the story on YouTube after I just cannot watch the story in game. I could never game that way. I love getting story in a game. Thank you, Kimberly. I already went this specific dialogue, trying to rush the stuff I need to pay attention to. Okay. I mean, Artemis, knowing what kind of game you were playing the other night that you got refunded, I can see why you maybe would want to skip through everything anyways.
Well, what have we here?
Shinadon just gifted a tier 1 subscription to Skyward Skiller.
Skyward Skiller. Ginny, thank you for the gift sub to Skylar. I am girlfriend. I am Shan Chat. Hear me roar. Rar XD, of course. Thank you for the stretch, Slow. It's like day one, boring. I already know where this is going. Dialogue. Yeah. If I'm playing the game, I'm playing the game. I just cannot watch the story in the game for some reason, though. I think it's because I was used to skipping the stories on my old phone. If I stayed in the game too long watching the story, it would explode. Oh, no, I feel that. I feel that. Y'all know I play Love and Deep Space. And up until recently, that game would overheat my phone like crazy. Recently, whatever update they did, it doesn't overheat as much anymore. But I feel you on that. My phone would get hot and cook a freaking egg. Yeah. No, there were a couple times where my phone got hot enough that it would like shut down on itself temporarily. Yes, Artemis, yes. I just realized I've not been like tracking what rows and stitches I'm on my sheet here. It's happened to me while playing Final Fantasy on my phone. I believe it. I believe it.
Oh no.
Remember when you used to do that on your phone? I used to do what on my phone? My friends doesn't know Nirvana and Weezer, and I'm wondering what lack of music they grew up with. And tell her, you're afraid of me playing lads? Because I still play. No, oh, track stitches. Oh my gosh. I was like, wait, what are we talking about? Yes. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, no, that was a bad idea. I was also at one point tracking it on my other monitor as well, which kind of worked, but printing it out is so much easier so that if I want to crochet anywhere that's not at home, I can. This game condones pineapple on pizza. Jail. Noted, Chantel. Am I not entitled to a little sweet in my life? Ovi, you absolutely are. And I'm also not surprised that you like pineapple on pizza. I love you. Shall I be persecuted for my loves? No, I will not persecute you. Hi, Radical Ninja. How are you? Chantel, yes. Agreed. I'm doing all right. Also get my bacon and pineapple music. No one can stop me. Listen, y'all are allowed to eat pineapple on whatever you want. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like it. Go piss, girl. No. There we go. They're allowed to be wrong, yes. Skylar, are you aware of just how much 3,450 grams of cheese actually is? I'm allowed to innovate. Yes, you are. Absolutely. I failed to mention how my dog will eat 3,449 of those grams because she's a cheese fiend. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Because let me tell you, when I make sourdough, a double batch, so 2 loaves of bread, requires 1,000 grams of flour. I cannot imagine, like, that's so much cheese if you do grams of cheese. Jenny. Every time I have my barbecue pizza, the cheese comes off anyways. Gosh, why is it so warm in here? What's a food you never try but want to? Ooh. That's a great question. There's a lot that I want to try. I'm trying to think. Opening the door help. The door behind me just goes to my bedroom. So no. Because this room is not a closed off room. There's like a hallway over here. I think it's just warm. One, because I was cooking before stream. So I got warm from that. And then it's warm outside today. Plus I have my lights on. Opening the door might help my brain. You never know. No, I think I would love to try, like, Probably Vietnamese food. I've heard really good things about Vietnamese food, and I had a coworker a few jobs back who was Vietnamese, and she would bring in like homemade Vietnamese food all the time. But I never got the chance to try some, and I feel like that would be really cool. Oh, I have a lovely voice, everyone. Plant check. Chantel, you know all my plants. Which plant do you want to see? You do have a lovely voice. I just don't know why you don't use it. Hey, I do use it in choir. I use it in choir. Actually, that reminds me, I need to practice the different solos that I'm auditioning for. So we're doing, I think I mentioned it before on stream, but we're doing like a traditional mass this semester or this season for choir, but it's specifically called The Armed Man, A Mass for Peace by Carl Jenkins. And it's very modern, but it like follows like the traditional mass style and format. So we've got some stuff in Latin, we've got some stuff in French. I think it's just Latin and French and English. I think that's the only languages that's in this piece. But there are some movements in this mass where the entire movement is a solo, specifically for an alto. So I'm like, okay, let's audition, but also I'm terrified of that. So I've gotten solos before in this choir, so like obviously I know I'm qualified and I can do it, but I'm also terrified. Also terrified. Yeah. Yeah. But it's a really, really fun piece. If anyone here is like, oh, I love choral music, go look up The Armed Man. Actually, I'll link the piece because I have a playlist of it saved. I'll link it for y'all in chat so that if anyone wants to listen, y'all can. It's really, really, really fun to sing. Trigger warning though, the piece or the movement titled Torches is dark. Very dark. Do you have a pink princess? No, I have a Red Anderson. That might be the one you're thinking of. The one in my room. Oh, the bigger one that's like on the right hand side, that's the White Knight. Yeah. Okay. I'll go grab that one right now. I will be right back with a plant for y'all to see.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Oh no.
Lizard.
He's big. He's big.
Slay!
Opening up right up here. I think there's a little bit of white. Really hard to tell. It's not open enough. But she's getting tall. I'm gonna need to stake her soon. She's tall enough that like she will fall over soon if I don't add a stake to lean against. Some of the leaves are a little damaged just from like bumping into things and whatnot. But no worries, Obi. Say hi to the dogs for me. Yeah, this is my white knight. I don't remember her name. I'd have to look it up. Look it up right now. Let's see. Her name is Wendy. Wendy the White Knight. Wildred, Wilma Wagon Wheel. Hi, Kira. Congrats on the 10 stream streak. Anyways, everyone say goodbye to Wendy. I'm gonna put her back in her spot on the window. Goodbye to Wendy. Thank you for the refresh, chat.
Lizard.
Love keeping booze with my babies. Another great The Forest quote. Oh, I should probably be crossing off my stitches as I go too. I forgot this one character in this game is my spirit animal. Just a reminder to everybody, and this is not to call you out or anything, Artemis. Please avoid using terms like spirit animal, because that is very specific to certain Native American tribes. no problem. I know it's unfortunate because that's a term that is still so commonly used by so many people. That even when people like even I still have to catch myself sometimes and be like, oh wait, no, can't say that. But as long as we are making the effort, that's what matters. Oh my gosh, my hair is getting tangled in the yarn. Ah! Okay. Not that my dad would be like, ew, her hair, but I want it to be nice and neat. I wish this part of the soundtrack was one I could sing along to. Shave it like Egg Boy. Funny enough, I do actually have a fabric shaver, but it's specifically for like removing pills from fabric. Like, you know how like some sweaters and like t-shirts will get like, after a while, if they're really well worn, they'll get like pilly bits on the fabric. I have a fabric shaver that's made to like remove fabric pills. But I don't think it would work well in yarn. They're so handy. I actually haven't used mine in a long time. I probably should. Because I know I have clothing. And even like bed sheets that have fabric pills. That's the thing. Like if you are someone that doesn't like weird textures. So like, for example, if you're in bed and you suddenly feel a bunch of like fabric pills on your bed sheets, and that's not a fun thing for you, a fabric shaver is really great for that. That was one of the reasons why I got one a few years back. Need some satin sheets for real. Same, actually. Oh, yeah. No, I do need to invest in better pillowcases. I love my sheets. So I have like lavender, light purple bed sheets. And then my my down alternative comforter or duvet has a dark purple duvet cover. And I love how it looks. It looks very like very elegant and pretty. And however, my sheets, I feel like I don't feel like my sheets always fit. Satin sheets can be. I think it depends on whether it's like polyester satin or like silk satin. And I can't remember which is which in terms of like warm versus cool. But I know that they're good for your skin and your hair. The other thing I was thinking about recently was I need to get I used to have these. Actually, I might still have them. You can get like clips that go under your mattress to clip your fitted sheet a little tighter onto your mattress. And my fitted sheet I've noticed has been like, I don't know if the elastic has stretched or what, but like it's like riding up on the sides a little bit. So I wonder, I should look to see if I have those clips still. If not, I should get a set of those like bedsheet clips, because it drives me nuts when the sheets get like all like loose and wrinkly like that. Yeah, they're really handy. I will say, if you get them, don't get the ones that like crisscross from one corner of the bed to the other. Get the ones that are like isolated to each corner. Because I've done both. And the ones that stretch across the bed, you have to like fully lift the mattress up to get them on. When you do them where there's like one per corner, you just have to lift the corner of the mattress up to get it on. It's so much easier. I think anyone has a pet named Beef. That's a great question. Probably somewhere. The odds are yes. I feel like. I'm like fanning my back with my t-shirt. That's the one thing, y'all, I will say is I feel like I get warmer in this chair because it's like a suede. It's a suede material. So it does get warmer. Have your fan on? I don't even think my fan is plugged in, and that would require me getting under my desk to check. Maybe I should though. Giving elder millennial humor, so probably true. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna look. Yeah, it's like a suede material. All right, y'all, I'm going under my desk. 1 second. It is not plugged in.
Blizzard.
We have a functional fan. Oh, this feels so good. My legs are nice and cool now. Actually, into my house real quick and then went back home. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you have no idea how good that feels now. Because genuinely, the vast majority of the heat in this room is from the light that's directly in front of me. But if I turn it off, it'll be really dark. Yeah, thank you, Chantel. I was like, oh, I don't need it. And then you got me thinking about it more. Yes, thank you for inventing fans. You've greatly contributed to society with that. Well, I remember there's a button that turns on auto text. Now I can type freely for a moment. Oh, wait. Okay. Worried for a second that I like skipped a stitch. I've been having issues. Oh gosh, what just happened here? I've had issues a couple times now recently where I like accidentally skipped a stitch or like added a stitch somehow, and it was very confusing to look at, but I've generally fixed it each time, so I was hoping I don't do it again. Made pork roast for dinner. It's delicious. Oh, I need to like find ways to like motivate myself to get back into cooking, like food that I normally don't get to have that I love, but that like I need ways to cook things that doesn't take a lot of time or effort. Like if y'all saw in Discord, my dinner tonight was pierogies and they were so good, and I made it a little fancier by adding some stuff to the sour cream that I used to dip them in. And that made it so good. Like I forgot that I had bacon bits in my fridge, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna add those to the sour cream. Then it's like a loaded baked potato because they were white cheddar pierogies. I've never thought to add bacon bits to it before. It was so smart. But like I need more things that are quick and easy like that, because it's so hard to find things that my ADHD brain allows me to like do and have the energy for. Oh, it was so good. I added garlic powder. I would have loved to add fresh garlic, but I just didn't have any. Garlic powder, dried onion flakes, dried chives, and bacon bits. So good. So good. I really wanted to add parsley, but I don't think I have any dried parsley. So the chives were sufficient. Bang, bang. Bang. You see, get frozen dumplings. Those are always easy and good for brain. Oh, I might have to look into that too. The big thing I need to be able to find, yeah. Do they have a family pack size? Because that's the thing with the Wegmans pierogies. You can get the family pack size, and so it's like a ton of pierogies. Oh, Obi, you might have sold me on that. Okay, I'm gonna try to look for that next time I do my groceries. Y'all, I love Wegmans so much. I also need to go back into Trader. I literally have a Trader Joe's that's in walking distance from my apartment. I need to go in Trader Joe's and like browse their frozen section again, because their frozen pastas are really good. I just always forget about them. I haven't looked in a bit, but I used to get a big bag and make like 10 at a time. Ooh, okay. Noted. Yeah, Obi, you and I are very, very much alike in our cooking habits, I feel like. And like what works for our brains. Bam, 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 bam. I guess I'm pineapple perm, so we're obviously not that alike. Okay. Well, I do like pineapple in general, so I feel like that counts. I mean more so like in our neurodivergent food habits. Brian was really into breakfast recently. Ooh. Yeah, I'm back on my smoked salmon kick right now. So, Ovi, if you like smoked salmon, this is a really easy thing to do. I do 1 cucumber sliced, 1 shallot sliced, smoked salmon cut up into pieces, a dollop of whipped cream cheese, and some mashed avocado. Add some capers if you like, everything bagel seasoning, and just like shake it all up. It's a lox and cream cheese cucumber salad, and it's so good. It's so good. I like a diner kind of brekkie. No, whipped cream cheese. Not whipped cream. God, no. Whipped cream cheese. Ovi, I would never. Whipped cream cheese. Let me see if I have a picture. I took a picture of what I made the other day. Problem is, when I bought all the stuff this week to make them, so sorry, y'all. I got something stuck in my throat. Woo! Oh yeah, you wouldn't have to add avocado. Okay, here's a picture of everything like thrown together in a container. Did you choke on air? I did. Okay, I'm better. Yeah, and then you just like shake it up in the container. Influencer dinner. I learned the recipe on TikTok. Thank you for the hydrate, Chantel. Actually the person I learned it from has a lot of different cucumber salad recipes. You're not like, I know! It's the guy that's like, everyone eat a whole cucumber, and you just oh my god, I see it. Thank you, Slow. Thank you, Slow. Hold on, y'all. Hey, what?
They're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. That's the start.
There we go.
That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
Trap
I suspected
Dorian.
more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Her rook is gorgeous, y'all. Her rook is gorgeous.
The blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Oh,
Okay,
rude.
wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt.
Have a good night,
and placed
Kimberly.
under heavy guard until the danger you
Good
caused
luck.
by
Good luck
unleashing
tomorrow.
the blight passes.
I will not.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
No.
We don't have time to fight.
Screw the
I need
first
Grey
warden.
Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the blight.
Let me tell you something about the blight. It is evil. It is
I have Hawk's
implacable.
armor, and the first
And
warden
above
is
all,
voiced by Bro
It
Hawk.
is predictable. The blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they
That's
always
good.
do.
The
And
hair
we will
physics
do
in this game are
without
so
you
good.
causing
Someone quote that.
confusion
That's
with
good.
your deranged conspiracy theories.
Bro
I
Hawk's killing
suggest
me.
you come along quietly.
I shall
Adamant
do no
Fortress
such thing.
941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of
Look at his new
demons.
do.
Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
I need to chat in her stream. Hold
Everyone
on.
knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say?
Oh, really?
Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where
It's
you authorize
Dorian!
her actions. I wonder how
Excuse
that
me?
might
Excuse me?
complicate-
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Dragon.
be
That's what we're
surprised to learn
excited
that I care
about.
very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Thank you, Guy.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Oh my god.
Ovi.
Magister Parvus.
Not the
A time
Dorian
is
scale
impeccable.
joke.
very formal,
Dorian
not
mode.
Magister
Flawless
Parvus.
entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue. I don't think I could have survived a Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Who's that? Who's the mutual
Mayvaris
friend?
Talani of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
I was kind of hoping it might.
Yeah,
be
she knows because he's from Inquisition
I need
first.
the first warden. I think we've made an enemy.
I've heard other shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me.
Your
You one of
third
us,
favorite mode of
or
the major
just a powerful
scale.
ally?
That depends
Oh,
on your
okay,
point of
yeah.
view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers. A political
Actually,
faction
my
pushing
second.
for change into Vinter.
Started by Mayvaris and I, yes. After she was framed
Oh
for
my gosh.
treason,
Okay, well, we got that
the
reaction
faction
in.
was
That's what I wanted.
dissolved, ostensibly.
That's what I wanted.
Oh.
Mayvaris Talani.
Okay. Hold on. Let's do that. That. Okay, there we go. OBS got updated so that even when I mute a source for y'all, I can still hear it, which is cool. So that meant I could still hear Ray's stream, but I was like, no, that's gonna be distracting if I listen to Ray's stream while I'm also listening to music and chatting with y'all. So. Oh, I'm so excited for her. Having all of the cameos of characters from past games in Veilguard was so nice. I don't get to geek about modes that often. Same, actually. Same. I feel like I get to kind of geek out about music theory stuff when I'm at choir, which is nice. I feel very, I don't, what's the word I'm looking for? I get very excited to like ask questions that I'm like, only a music major would know how to ask this question. No, smart's not the word I'm looking for. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. But like, because the choir that I'm in, it's a, I would say semi-professional in the sense that like a lot of people in the choir are musically trained. But then there are a lot that are not and like barely know how to read music, but they're really good at singing. And so like the director of the choir, he went to school for music. He sings in the Crossing, which is like one of the like premier choirs in the country, and based in Philadelphia. And he also a percussionist, I found out. So but he loves to sprinkle in a lot of like theory nerd kind of terms, knowing that most people don't understand, but like I love it when he does that. Oh, she's learning what the dagger was. She's just realized the dagger was the red lyrium idol. Bam, bam. All right. We're not super close yet to the end of the Inquisition soundtrack, but we're getting there. Because we're going to skip the Bard songs and go into the DLC music and then skip those Bard songs too. So which Dragon Age soundtrack do we want to listen to after this one, if we still have time? We want to do Origins 2 or Veilguard after this one?
Yeah, it's about to start.
Currently fighting Dracula if he was a dragon and controlled bugs. Veilguardiana, you got it. You got it. Oh, I just realized I could pull up the unofficial soundtrack instead of the official soundtrack. It would be on YouTube, so we wouldn't have this here on Spotify. But it would give us more soundtrack bits from Veilguard than the official soundtrack has. Because the official soundtrack is so ridiculously short. It's not even funny. I hate that they made it so short. Because like Veilguard has so much in it. Origins and 2 have so much in their soundtracks. Veilguard's soundtrack is like a third of the length of all the other ones. One of my favorite things about teaching has been getting to figure out deeper theory intricacies without any instruction. To me and a student talking through it and realizing something like modes are reflected across the scale. Dorian is minor, Lydian, Phrygian is minor. Yeah. I love that. I love that so much. I will also say, being in a choir that, like the one I'm in, has made me appreciate so freaking much learning solfege. For whatever reason, we don't use solfege in this choir, and I wish we did.
The ads are running.
Thank you, Ads Goddess. But like, it makes me so glad I know solfege because I can write it into my music, and it helps me remember all my interval. Like, it just makes it so much easier. So much easier. I love solfege so much. Everybody should use solfege. That's my soapbox. But I also realized that like our choir is 150 members. If most of the choir does not know solfege, that means you have to teach everybody solfege first. And we only rehearse once a week. So we don't have a lot of rehearsal time, so teaching solfege isn't really productive for our rehearsals. And then you'd have to reteach it to new choir members. Believe me, I agree. But remember, there are people that have zero music training, they just know how to sing. How do you know intervals if no solfege? Exactly. I agree. Some people just learn it by listening to the pianist play the part when we're first learning the music. And we also have practice files that people can like, that the director creates so that you can listen to the part being played. So like there's that too. A lot of people use the practice files. How can you tune thirds, sixths, and sevenths? I know. Believe me. But everybody's brain, I've always said that. Everybody's brain works differently with music, and that's the thing I have to like remind myself of, because that was one of the reasons why I was a theory tutor in college, was because my brain understood a lot of stuff we were taught in music theory differently from everybody else. And that's what made me a good theory tutor once I was asked to be a tutor. I'm so glad I was. Because it helped for a lot of students who didn't think the same way as everybody else. Like, I don't think the same way as everybody else. So I have to remind myself that not everybody thinks the same way as me. Ovi, it sounds like you and I think very similarly as well. Which again is probably the neurodivergency. But like, there are some people that just learn differently, and I have to be okay with that. That means not everyone needs to know solfege. I think it would be great for everybody, but you know, I'm not the director of the choir. So also, again, the director of the choir is a percussionist, technically. He is also a really, really good singer, but should have been a tutor. I just didn't like our friends enough to be patient with them. I was actually a tutor for the younger classes, primarily. I don't think I ever actually worked as a tutor for people in our class. Chantel, you're doing so good. I also love that Becca's emotes are so perfect for this scenario right now. So odd to me that I teach now. For real. I went to school for education, and yet you're the one that's teaching. Now I work in insurance. I do nothing with my degree. Never in a classroom or school district. Yeah. No, I've decided too that if I were to ever like get back into music and career-wise, I would probably do private lessons. I don't think I could do full classroom at this point. Or maybe I could direct a community choir. I could do a community choir. That's something I could do. Like what the director of our choir does now, I could totally do that. I'd be down to do that. But that's kind of it. Yeah, classroom prep is a lot. And that was the part that I think I did not like when I was in the program still. What would be the nightmare teaching situation and age? For me, nightmare teaching situation would be general ed music in elementary school. Where the majority of the kids in that class do not want to be there or are just there to goof off and hit things. And that was unfortunately a lot of my student teaching experience when I had my elementary placement. Thankfully, I also got to work with a choir in that elementary school placement. But I've done summer camps with 5 to 7-year-olds. Oh God. Ovi, I don't envy. Oh, I do get it though, because I did the summer camp thing as well one year. It was a special needs summer camp, which was a time. And that was right before student teaching. I don't know what I was thinking. A summer of being the music specialist at a special needs summer camp right before going into student teaching was not smart of me. I was so burnt out by then. $500 a week, holy cow. I think I made like $3,000 for the whole summer at the summer camp I was at. And it was like a 12-week program. Although I guess to be fair, I did get like room and board and food. So it wasn't like a day camp thing. It was a full overnight, like each kid was there for multiple weeks at a time. I was still teaching, so I was doing 13-hour days sometimes. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I could never go back to doing elementary style teaching at all. Even an elementary choir or band, I don't think I could do. Like, I really could only do high school or higher at this point. If I were to ever direct any sort of ensemble, high school or higher. And high school even would be pushing it depending on the school district. My youngest real student now is 10, and that's good with me. And that just kind of feels like it's like babysitting. Yeah. No worries, Bill Nyquil. No worries. Yeah, at that point, anything you're doing really isn't getting drilled into their head. Now, I will say, a lot of times people that are in lessons like that, like even though it doesn't seem like we're getting into their heads and like they're learning anything, they are. Because like being in those lessons, even if it doesn't feel like they're productive, they're still gaining things that they wouldn't have otherwise. Which it's hard from a teacher perspective to really see that unless you look at them like 5-10 years down the road and see what they're doing then. And then they're like, oh, then they also can acknowledge, oh yeah, the things you taught me when I was little and not paying attention, it stuck with me. But like it's so hard as the teacher in the moment to know that and to remember that. But like I think about like my elementary band teacher, my elementary choir teacher, they were invaluable to me. Try to be clear to parents that we can just build passion and basic music ideas, but learning actual guitar hurts. Yeah. Yeah. I am also glad that guitar was not my first instrument. Piano being my first instrument was so fundamental for me. Because my brain, when I hear music and listen to music and like try to like match pitch or find intervals or whatever, my brain pictures a piano. That is how my brain fully just pictures a piano when I'm thinking about intervals. Some kids aren't into that. Yeah, exactly. Like for me, piano being my first instrument was so incredibly fundamental. What the heck is built around the keyboard? Listen. Western tonal harmony. Oh. I thought you said... Yeah, exactly. Listen, Ovi, you're doing more music than I am. You gotta give my brain some grace. You know what's really screwed up about my brain, though? Chantel's about to meet another companion. Sorry. I got really excited. She's about to meet the warden, who has a little buddy. Did I say Chantel? What? My brain is so gone. Hey, Chantel, you're about to meet Davrin. No. I was like thinking about you, Chantel, but I was looking at Ray's stream and I got the wires got crossed. No, Ray's about to meet Davrin. Sounds kind of gay. Yeah, just a little. Okay, so she's meeting Antoine and Evka right now. Con 4K. Oops. Sorry, not sorry. I will think about my girlfriend as much as I please. Very, very soon. She's meeting Anton and Evka, who are going to recommend that she go find Davrin. You want to do some writing? Got my Berlin Orchestra plugin figured out today. Yay! Exciting. I can't wait to hear what you're working on. I expect you to continue to send me demos and samples of things. Right? Let's go!
Shrimp time, it's shrimpin' time. Shrimp time, shrimp time. It's shrimpin' time. Shrimp time, shrimp time.
Oh, look here, I am a shrimp. Oh,
I
look
saw
here,
that.
I am a shrimp.
Time, shrimp
Oh,
time.
look, I have a shrimp on my head. I have a shrimp on my head.
Shrimp time, shrimp
Oh,
time.
look, I am a shrimp. I am a shrimp. I am.
Time, shrimp
Oh,
time.
look, it's shrimpin' time. It's shrimpin' time. It's
shrimp time.
Thank you for the shrimpin' time, Artemis. Wait, Ovi, is that your first time seeing that? Is that your first time seeing that, Ovi? Dude, I was dancing as you should have. Seen it a few times. Okay. That's what I thought. All right, y'all. We pause our music.
Nobody ever looks up.
Got out of here, man. Books are getting weird.
Griffin. Baby Griffin. Oh, it's adorable.
Easy, boy.
I wonder if she realizes it's the same voice actor as Javik
Oh,
from Mass Effect.
a Griffin. Deaf in my heart.
She probably doesn't realize because
I'm
he has a
assuming
different
this
accent.
is the new companion.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
I love the Griffin. I love the baby Griffin. Can I have one?
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan!
Hassan,
I
to the
love
trees.
the little Griffin. He's
We can
so
help.
cute.
Try to keep up.
It's so cute. Oh my god.
I'm so
Alright.
glad she's enjoying that. Okay. All right, let me mute her so that I can pay attention to y'all. Okay, there we go. We witnessed her meeting Hassan. That was gorgeous and beautiful and amazing. Time to flip the blanket over. Starting a new row. Sorry, I'm just laughing at Ray's chat. Bill Nyquil, you have no idea how funny it is that you asked about dragons in Dragon Age. Unless you're fully in on the joke at this point, maybe you are. There are 32 distinct named dragons in Dragon Age, and many more other dragons that are not named. I did the research recently. Is that counting blighted dragons? Yes, it is. And that also counts the archdemons that we see. Does not count the archdemons that are from previous blights. Yes, correct. Still more dragons in The Legend of Zelda. Ooh, gosh. My tension is not great right now. I'm putting too much tension on my yarn. Really quick, y'all, I'm just gonna take a second and to pause what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna repost the spoiler warning in Ray's chat. Oh, come on. Just to make sure. Someone rated. No, no.
Lizard.
Okay, that was really weird. Somehow the slider from my microphone got slid to 0. In OBS specifically. So I could hear myself just fine and thought everything was normal. We're good. What I was saying though was no. The one we just listened to was the gameplay trailer music for Inquisition. And the one I use for my raid alert is the main theme. Very, very similar because the main theme is repeated in a lot of the different tracks. But for the raid alert, I use the main theme specifically. So I'm just a walking encyclopedia of Dragon Age knowledge. Y'all, when I listen to this music while I'm working, because I do that quite frequently, I literally sing along to it like I have been just now. That is my stimming that I do when I'm working. Gosh, this music though, it just makes me think of that super, super, super long fight, the wave sequence with the Darkspawn in the Deep Roads. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Those of you who play Dragon Age. Yeah. That's all I think of. Even though that music plays throughout the whole DLC, that specific moment is exactly what I think of. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on a new chatter in Ray's stream, who I'm worried might be doing some who might do some spoilery things. It's one of the reasons why I took a second to repost the spoiler warning in her chat. I'm just, Kai's there and Kai's watching, but I'm just like a little nervous with the way they're talking about some stuff. This is making me want to play Inquisition again, but no. I am playing a new playthrough of Veilguard so that I can keep up with Ray, although I'm now behind Ray. So I think I might need to catch up tonight, although I kind of want to play more Assassin's Creed. So I don't know, I'm torn. Bam, bam. The shrimp does not want to stay on my head. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in, Raiders. Psycho Side, am I saying your name correctly? Please let me know. Psycho Side, welcome on in. How are you? How was your stream? How was Twilight Princess? How are you, friend? Welcome on in. Hi, Mint. I had a feeling Mint was guiding the raid. I just had a feeling. Hey, Mint, how are you? Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Musical Finesse, or Muffin, or Elizabeth, or Beth, not Liz, or Lizzie. Yes, Mint, exactly. And I love fantasy RPGs, specifically Dragon Age. We're listening to the Dragon Age soundtrack right now. I also am currently playing Assassin's Creed, and we're taking a break tonight to do a little crochet stream. I'm doing them once a month. They're super fun. So hope y'all want to stick around and hang out, be cozy tonight, and maybe come back for some more Assassin's Creed. Stream was great. I'm so glad. How are you? Thank you so much for trusting with your community. And thank you, Mint, for recommending me as a raid. Appreciate it so much. Love your room. Thank you so much. I take great pride in how I've decorated this room. 90% of it is Dragon Age stuff. Also, hey, Woven Knight, how are you? I'm called the second I hit raid, so I gotta bounce. No worries, like I said, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you, Mint. Have a lovely night. Do your post-stream self-care. It's very, very important. Oh, the music stopping right there was deafening silence. How's the crocheting? It's going well. I'm probably gonna be ending soon-ish, but I will hold it up and show y'all my progress pretty soon. Let me double check. How many stitches am I doing in this color? Okay. One more in silver. Okay, there we go. I am making a blanket for my dad. This was his Christmas gift from this past Christmas, and I did not finish it in time. I was a little overambitious with all of my Christmas gifts this past year. I made a crochet project for every single family member and did not finish all of them by Christmas Day. So this is the only one left, though. We're getting there. We're over a third of the way through. Wind is getting crazy. Oh, I have no idea what it's like here. I should probably look outside at some point, but let's see. How many rows is this? I'm on row 76. It's a total of 190 rows. So I'm getting really close to halfway. Shoot, wait, is that supposed to be 3? Yes, but I need to undo that stitch so I can wrap the silver again. Sounds familiar. I've seen my sister sitting up late the night before Christmas birthdays to finish the crochet project for the present many times. Yeah. I definitely was working on my sister's crochet Christmas present this year, like that morning. After we did like Christmas stockings, while I was getting dressed, I quickly finished it. Let's see. Okay, 3 blue, 2 silver. Okay. is a knot in the middle of this yarn. I don't know how this happened. There we go. I also crocheted Chantel's birthday gift last year. And I didn't have that ready for the day we were all celebrating her birthday, but I did have it ready for the day we were celebrating her birthday, just the two of us at least. But I was so nervous I wasn't gonna have it done. And Kunari music? No, Lost Elf theme. Like, when is the Kunari music's after the Lost Elf theme? Well, it's better if the gift is ready for the event. I've always thought that it gets a bit of a leeway when it is thoughtful handmade gift. Exactly. I just feel really bad that this is not done for like the winter in general at this point, because this is a very warm blanket. Sitting on my lap currently is very warm. So it would have been really nice for the winter. But I know my dad will appreciate it regardless. He already saw a portion of it when it was like still in progress on Christmas Day. An early birthday gift. Hopefully it won't take me that long. His birthday's not till October. Now at this point it'll be like a early Father's Day gift. Kira, thank you for the hydrate. Trying to figure out where Ray is in the game. Oh, okay. She's with Davrin still, doing that quest. And and I'm laughing at something that was posted in Ray's Discord that just popped up on my phone. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I feel like I'm kind of getting to a point where I'm like, I could be done stream soon. So let me take this off my head really quick. Y'all, are we good if we do a little bit of a raid train and raid over to somebody else in a minute? What do we think of that? Thoughts, questions, primal screams? You're down? Okay. My 7th grade English teacher used to do that all the time. He'd be like, questions, concerns, primal screams, after like explaining something. Ma'am, you're our boss. True. Let me take a look. Let me hide that. And take a look at who is live. Obviously, Ray's live. We could raid over to her, but I just want to see if anyone else is live. Okay, I think the plan is to raid over to Ray. Like, it just makes sense, you know? So let me put our music back to Ovi's music. I know she's lurking, so. There we go. Okay, y'all. Thank you for that shout out for Ovi again. Let me set up the raid. Would a mod be able to type out a raid message using some fun emotes from my emote selection? Oh, thank you for posting all of my links. Have we got a raid message? Whatever the mods want to make the raid message is good. I'm good with anything. We'll copy and paste that into Ray's chat when we get over there. I'll be live next on Thursday playing Split Fiction with Becca. And then weekend stream is up in the air. We're celebrating Brad's birthday on Saturday, so I won't be streaming Saturday night. I will let y'all know when I'm streaming. We'll see. And I will keep y'all posted on which game we do between now and Valhalla. That is also up in the air. If y'all want to weigh in, feel free to do so in the general gaming chat. Y'all can duke it out and try to persuade me whichever way y'all want with the 3 games that we're considering. Do we have a raid message, mods? If not, I can put one together. Amen. I love that. Perfect. And if you do not have access to that emote, that is okay. You can use another emote, any emote you want, whether it's mine or somebody else's, over in Ray's chat. Please copy and paste that. We're raiding in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.